Welcome to your daily focus for April the 25th, 2019. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you, Tilly, for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now, let's turn to the cards. We have the Sun in Taurus. We have the Moon in Capricorn all day. And on top of that, it should be crossing over Saturn, which is preparing to go retrograde, the South Node, and Pluto, which is in retrograde. So, my goodness, that is very strong energy with our moon going over that. Let's see what the cards have to say about it. Look at that, the Chariot. Yeah, it's pull back. It's think things through, re-examine the possibilities, the path forward, what we really want to step into, where we've been, what we've learned, building trust, building relationships. Okay, we don't have any reins to hold those horses back. They have to trust us. They have to connect with us in order to work towards a common goal of taking us forward on our path. So it could be very much about the connections and relationships today and pulling things back a little bit and really thinking how you can maybe mend a fence or resolve a conflict, or maybe work together more as a team, or go more by your own rules and values. Remember, Pluto retrograde is very much about communicating or letting out part of your inner warrior, of realizing what we're capable of the courage we do have, the discipline we do have. So we may be looking at ways of disciplining ourselves in our lives a little bit more. The Five of Pentacles. Well, the Five of Pentacles is in our detriment spot, isn't it? It doesn't really like being where it is. So where we don't fit in, where we don't feel comfortable, we're not liking it today. We are ready to move away from that kind of energy. We are probably making plans too. So the chariot is where we stop. We've been going through the forest. It's foggy. It's dark. And we need to think where we're going, where we're stepping. And it has to be a very conscious kind of thought process. Five of Pentacles is a little bit feeling like we've missed the boat. Nobody loves us. We don't have anything. We're too clumsy. We're too tall. We're too short. We're too fat. We're too thin. We're the wrong sex. We're the wrong, it's just all the negatives come up. And you know what? We're pushing those negatives away. We're saying, I am strong. I am capable. I'm tall enough. I'm short enough. I'm fat enough. I'm thin enough. I'm perfect just the way I am. And I think that will realign many of us with looking at our path in maybe a new way, a different way, or we're thinking on a broader scale of what we can do, who we can become, where we can go, who we can be with, what environments we want to be a part of. Because behind us here is the door of abundance, and we don't see it. But I think with it in detriment, we might get a glimpse of it. And the moon. What powerful cards, huh? The Five of Pentacles came out, didn't it? I think it was like 4 signs this week in the love and relationships area, too. And for all of you, I think there was only a couple of signs that varied, but most of you, it was about knowing your worth, your value, what you bring to the table, what you bring to a relationship. So, that's ringing very true, those 2 cards with your weeklies. The moon is our third one, and this is, This is wanting the freedom and the liberation. This is wanting the balance in your life. I mean, the moon, when the moon is so active today, we're going to be feeling the energies of Pluto. We are going to be feeling the energies of the South Node. We're going to be feeling the energies of Saturn on top of, well, all the planets seem to be on fire right now for us. And here we have this Taurus sun where we just want to stay in our safe zone. But it might make us a little bit more realistic about where we are stepping and why we are stepping there. And maybe the realism of the situation will also bring in the tangible parts of what we want in our life. And the moon is doing things for yourself, understanding your values, who you truly are. And liking it. And showing it to the world. Being authentic. Let's see what Nature's Whispers has to say. So Saturn, I mean, he's the rule maker. He's the very strict father in the sky, stereotypical strict dad, making the rules. Pluto is our inner warrior in many ways. The South Node is all about our past. The moon is all about our emotion. Vulnerability again, 34. That is a 7 energy. Today is a 14. Today I thought the cards would lean a little bit more towards needing less and simplifying, because that would be the 14 energy, which comes into a 5. So where do we as individuals sit in our comfort and deprive ourselves of the journey, the opportunity? If you want the numerology for the day, there you have it. You may be feeling like you should withdraw. This is an opportunity to wait and regroup. You are in need of rest, restoration. You might even be feeling overwhelmed. So take some downtime. Take in your surroundings, notice the season and the changes that are quickly taking place out in nature. Things are continually evolving. Think about the clouds you see in the sky. They are constantly moving, changing, reshaping. Allow yourself to connect with Mother Earth and nature in a deeper way. Align your rhythm with the heartbeat of the earth and slow your thoughts and emotions down. Trust that everything will work out. The signs that things work themselves out are all around you, so take notice. And I kind of smirked when I read about the gardening, and because people have been saying, I'm out there and I'm working, and I've had a couple of comments and email too about just getting down in the dirt and planting the flowers or preparing the beds for the flowers or the vegetables. So you're already doing it right, and more of us need to get out there and do something to ground ourselves in nature. Now, I wonder about a society. I mean, we are the first humans that spend 90% of their time indoors. We've always been connected to the earth, and we're disconnecting. And I don't think I don't think that's healthy for us at all. So get out there and breathe in the air, feel the sunshine, let the wind go through your hair. Even if it's for a brief moment. If you can, go barefoot for a few minutes. Stand there and yes, feel the heartbeat of Mother Earth and slow down your breathing. Design your space with the squirrel. Design your space. Make it more authentic to the inner you, perhaps. Little squirrel, where are you? There you are. Rearrange, renovate. Action, clean. You may have to break something up to make way for something new. Things may have to change. We just had the Tower card. We may need to take a wall down in order to rebuild and have something strong and tangible and long-lasting. Squirrel wants you to get going on that home improvement project you've been putting off. If it isn't a remodel, it could simply be that you need to work on rearranging your home or possibly office in a manner that is less chaotic and cluttered and more aligned with peace, balance, and harmony. There's that 14 energy coming in, asking us to clean the clutter. And it is beautiful energy for a full moon energy. And we are in full moon energy until I think it's the first week in May. We'll have our new moon in Taurus. Squirrel is adding a red Christmas ornament to adorn her home. The color red is often used to express passion and love, but sometimes anger and jealousy. Make certain the colors you use within your area bring in a positive energy and that you don't accidentally add something that would invoke negativity. By properly personalizing your space, you bring a warmth of higher energy to your area. And with it being the sun in Taurus, our homes, and making it more comfortable and more inviting, more peaceful, our environments, the energy really works with us to accomplish that, to actually bring it together in a way we want. So think of the colors that surround you. Think of the things that surround you. Sometimes we don't realize after a while that we've had that exercise bike in the corner and now we use it as our clothes hanger. But it does give a cluttered energy to you. And we can't walk a straight path if we've got a bunch of clutter. So follow the squirrel's advice. Maybe clean up your area around you. Remodel, get out in the garden and start planting flowers or getting it ready for the flowers to arrive. Really look inside today and honor your values, the things that you want in life. Take a pause, hit the pause button today. The chariot is first, the moon is last, so it's very much a beautiful day to pull back in energy and understand what we really want to accomplish, what we want to do, who we want to become, where we want our voice to be heard. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.